What's up, everyone? Adrian Morrison here, and I hope that you are doing phenomenal. Hope that you're having a great night. I just got in from Miami yesterday, took my wife to go see Taylor Swift, and got rained on for 4 hours. And it was great. It was a great concert. We had a great weekend. I got back in Florida. Well, I was in Miami, is in Florida, but my part of Florida. Feeling nice and refreshed. Am um, excited to kind of get back at my desk and get to work and get back in the groove of things. Tonight, however, I'm having some internet issues at my house. There's construction next door, and I'm not sure if they hit a line or a fiber or whatever it is, but my internet is really janky. So I'm going to be showing y'all a training that I recorded on Black Friday, Cyber Monday, which we need to be preparing for. This is the month, right? Well, we're approaching, November, and we've been talking about Black Friday, Cyber Monday now for quite some time, and we should have started preparing for it, or you should have started preparing for it if you already had a store, really in June. I'm sorry, July. I would say July. You start testing products with Black Friday in mind. Um, Not necessarily setting up collections and stuff, but you should really be focused on building lists and getting leads and finding niches that are popular, and always have in mind, like, what are these hot products that you could market for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Now, last week we went over a lot about that, and the week prior we went over a lot about that. But one thing that I haven't shown you yet that I teach almost every year is a strategy that you can use to acquire a lot of leads, to build a big email list of hot prospects that you can then launch to on Black Friday, Cyber Monday. And just bear in mind, with this strategy, your goal from now and for the next 2-3 weeks isn't necessarily to turn a profit on your ads if you use this strategy. It's to build a big list. It's to build a huge retargeting list on Facebook and Instagram. It's to build a big email list. So come Black Friday, you can, and Cyber Monday and the holidays, you can absolutely smash that list and just hammer it with really good deals that these people will love. So, when I say smash and hammer, I mean in a good way, giving them things that that they want and they desire, and thus having a higher likelihood that they will interact, with your ads and your emails. So we're not talking about saying, hey, you need to go lose a bunch of money right now, but if you can use the strategy I'm going to show you tonight, and you can run ads and break even, like, you're crushing it. I would even allow myself a lot of times, and even now, like in ads that we run in all sorts of businesses, we will go negative on the front end a little bit within reason, nothing out of comfort zone, to build a big list because we know how valuable long term that email list is going to be. So, this is something that some of you will absolutely love. Some of you, you'll probably love it, but um, you might not be able to. You just have to make it. You have to work within your parameters, your comfort zone, right? So what's good for me is not always going to be good for you, and what's good for someone else isn't good for me or you, right? So just remember that when I teach you this, always be smart, work within your comfort zone, your parameters, but understand that a lot of businesses that understand business and have the long-term vision know that it's okay to break even. Like, breaking even is actually phenomenal if that's the goal, to build a long-term big asset, a list, retargeting for like a huge holiday. And I know that might not make sense as I'm talking right now, but you know, I'm not one to fluff. I like to truly teach you strategies that real e-commerce marketers and just entrepreneurs in general actually use. And some of them may not always be the sexiest, if you will, but they're real strategies, right? I could come on here and show you all a bunch of hype and fluff, make you feel good every week, and then you feel good on the webinar, and then you get to your desk and you're like, okay, well, how the hell do I use that, right? So I've shown you lots of products, lots of products. Last week, I think we went over a ton of different products using the TikTok made me buy this strategy, which is epic. Let's talk about how you can, what strategy you can use with some of these products that we've been reviewing over the last couple of weeks to potentially build a big list, you know, or a big retargeting group on Facebook using those products. So here's the strategy. Now, again, this is a training that I had already recorded. So my team is going to flip the switch once this audio stops. You're going to see my camera pop up, and we're just going to dive right into the training. And I'm telling you, this is an incredible strategy. So there's also a strategy that if you are on a low budget, I also recommend, because, you know, it's hard to sell expensive stuff. It's hard to get people to spend a lot of money. This strategy is going to show you how to start marketing really cheap stuff using one of the most powerful words in the world. And I think you're going to like it. So, Brett, let's go ahead and let's roll this training. So I've been showing you like random viral products that we've researched together, and I feel like we've done that a couple weeks in a row now. And to be honest, I'm kind of bored of it. Even though I know you love it, I'm bored of it. Like, I could pull up Signal Boost and I could find all these viral products and show them to you, and that's cool, but like, you don't know what the heck to do with them. So I got to be teaching you what to do and what strategies to make products like this, you know, or what, I can't say make them have success, but what strategies you could use that I've used and that I do use currently to market the products that are on my stores, and see if you can replicate that and if that's beneficial to you. So what we're going to do is, Adrian, that's me, is going to show us a Black Friday, Cyber Monday promo strategy that is tested and proven. Okay. Now, when I say tested and proven, I mean it's tested and proven, you know, by me, for me. There are other people that use it. When you use it, we'll see what kind of results you get. That will be really fun. Here's the thing, the holiday season is coming up. People are already starting to uptick in shopping and searches, right? Drink real quick. Okay. The big e-commerce marketers and the big box stores are about to drop mad money on ads. So there's this whole group during the holiday season that launch e-commerce stores just for the holiday season, because there's so much shopping and so much demand. It's the best time to be doing e-com, okay? Everybody's trying to have a deal that looks really good. So I have two strategies. I'm going to show you one this week, one next week, that I've always used that just go bonkers. And they're old. They're like old strategies that just simply work. They're time tested, okay? And so I'm going to share those with you, remind some of you that have been following me a long time, hey, this is still here. It still works. It still exists. It's not as hot as it used to be, but during this type of the part of the year, it'll get some sizzle, okay? So I'm going to show you a strategy that you can use to promote the products we've been going over. First things first is, can everybody see my whiteboard? Yes? Yes, yes, yes? Okay, cool. All right. So when we're talking about getting people's attention during Black Friday, Cyber Monday, getting them to look at your deals, to buy stuff from your store, right? To spend their money with you and become your customer. What we really want to do is, obviously, we're running ads, all right? So a point that we need to make is that we run ads, okay? We run ads. Got it? All right. And for us, ads cost money, right? And we gotta hope that we earn more than we spend. Duh. All right. This is how e-commerce works, right? So we're running ads. We need to get people's attention. All right. So what do we need? Point. All right. We desperately need. We need attention. Okay. So we need people's attention. And there are so many other people online right now that are going after people's attention. Would you agree? There's TikTokers dancing. There's fitness influencers fitnessing. Okay. There are marketers marketing. And then there are big box stores blowing budget. And everybody's going for your attention. So how do we get people's attention, right? So the way that we get the attention is we need a sizzling offer, okay? Historically, I have called this something with the sizzle effect, okay? The sizzle effect. We need an offer that is so hot that you just can't ignore it, right? It is one of those offers that you would associate with a Black Friday or Cyber Monday only deal. So we need a sizzling offer. We need something that has the sizzle effect. How do we do that? Okay, so how do we get the sizzle effect? All right, so the sizzle effect requires one, a passion, okay, which also could be associated with a niche. Two, what we call a passion product, okay? Something that we know that people will be passionate about, right? They're passionate about wine, they're passionate about their babies, they're passionate about dogs, they're passionate about whatever it may be, they're passionate about fitness, okay? And then we need a dang good deal, okay? We need a dang good deal. We get all three of these things in one, then we're probably going to have a lot more potential this season than we would if we didn't. Now, passion products and niches, these are easy, right? We go over these every week. What's a dang good deal? Well, the most powerful word in the world for a marketer is the word free. Many of you would not have signed up and be on this webinar right now if I didn't offer you a free store build. If I was charging for the store build, you'd be like, eh, but since it was free, you couldn't resist seeing it through, right? How many of you agree? Yes, free is the most powerful word in the world. And just like I use free for some of my stuff, I also use free in the e-commerce world. So we use the word free. Now, how does the word free turn into a big winner for us? How do we give away something for free in e-commerce and win? Well, because we do free plus shipping. The other way we do it is $5 flash sales. We'll talk about that later. All right, so what we're doing is we're trying we're giving away the product for free, but we're charging people for the service of shipping, processing, and handling, right? Because we have shipping fees, we have processing fees, and then we have, you know, people like virtual assistants that we pay and whatnot. So we're giving away the product for free, but they're still paying that shipping and processing. And our profit is actually built into the shipping. And it's not a lot of profit, okay? There could be minor profit or break even, because the processing pays us that little fee that we would charge for, you know, just running the business. Whereas the product actually is a good deal, right? It is cheaper than it would be otherwise on Amazon or anything like that. So we have this free plus shipping strategy that we can use. It is old, and the thing about it is some people love it and some people, you know, they hate it. They say free and I got to pay shipping, and shipping is $9.95. Like, no, I'm not going to do that. And then some people are like, wow, like I'm paying $12 shipping at this other store, plus I'm paying the retail price of the product, right? So it's really, you know, a lot of people are impulsively purchasing. They love the word free. They understand that they got to pay for shipping and handling. And for us, because our product is so cheap, our cost of the product, you know, we might can break even. Now, why would breaking even be a great strategy? Because when we break even, we also build a massive email list, and that's where the actual, you know, potential money is. So what we do is we build a massive email list, because we're giving away something free and it's going to get a lot of attention. So this email list that we're building of all of these customers and these leads, they funnel into our email account, and we immediately start sending to them email promos. Now, these email promotions that we send them, we're actually selling stuff, and we can do this pretty much infinity until they unsubscribe. So what we're doing up here is we're offering them a good deal, right? In exchange for maybe a teeny tiny little bit of profit if we're, you know, got something that's really caught fire, or breaking even. Because we know that this email list for us that we're going to build, these customers that buy whatever product that this is, we can email to them more products related to that for free, pretty much, because we're not really paying to send emails. We pay like a hosting fee to MailChimp or whatever. And we can send as many emails as we want for the most part. There's a certain level where they're like, yo, you're sending a lot of emails, you got to pay more. Or you have a lot of subscribers, you got to pay more. All right, so far, does that make sense? Yes. Now, this isn't like some shiny object, you know, groundbreaking marketing strategy here. What it is a tactful strategy during Black Friday, Cyber Monday to offer something that looks more in line with what more people are looking for. They're looking for like ridiculous deals. And when you give away a product for free and just charge for shipping, then you get their attention, right? Now, the product that you're giving away for free, we have a couple of rules, all right? So the product cost, okay? Product cost to you needs to be less than $5 shipped. So less than $5 shipped. It could be less than $7. So, you could skirt the line, but you have, ad cost you got to make up for. You got Shopify charges a little processing fee. You might have virtual assistants or something that are helping you run, whatever it may be. So what we're doing is after the shipping comes the, processing and the handling of everything. So of us managing this order. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be charging for shipping $9.95. Now, the thing about this strategy, y'all, is we cannot have a product that isn't actually worth $10. Okay, like the stuff that I did free plus shipping with had the perception value on a retail market of double to 3x, the shipping cost. Because if it's like, oh, I could go to a store and I could get this for $5, why would they pay $9.95 shipping? So like one of the products that I sold was a glow in the dark dog collar, which on Amazon at the time was selling for roughly like, $15 to $20. So I was actually giving it to people for less. Now I was able to do that because I've had good vendors on AliExpress that were giving me those collars for roughly, at the time, I think $6 out the door. So I had about $3.95 of a spread left over. Does that make sense? And I actually, on some of the ads, were profitable, and then people would come in and they buy 2, 3, 4, 5, and they would pay for the shipping. So it became a really big strategy. If I were to just break even, I would have been happy because I'm covering all of my costs and I'm building a massive email list. And we know that if you have an email list of people interested in a specific passion and you start emailing them later, you can send them down pretty much an endless funnel of related products and continue to generate traffic and hopefully sales from those people. Does that make sense? Yes? Times infinity until they unsubscribe. So what we really want to do, and I know that this week's training is a bit more, it's like me writing down stuff, but I'm trying to teach you marketing too. We got to understand we're running ads and we need to do things that could be competitive and get people's attention. And so that means we need sizzling offers that appeal to people in a specific passion or product related with that passion. And it's a dang good deal. And one of the best ways that I've ever done it is just saying, hey, you can get this product legitimately for free, just pay shipping and handling. Now, there are a couple of different ways you could do it. You could just be selling that product. You could sell another product and say, when you buy this, we'll actually give you this product for free. You'll just have to pay the shipping and handling costs. Like you see the commercials on television that say, oh, buy this, whatever, we'll throw in another one, just pay extra processing fees. So I guess you could say it's similar to that. So you could go that strategy, or you could literally just have the product listed free, and you got to be upfront, okay? You have to tell them that it's free. They have to pay shipping and handling. So on the sales page, in bold letters, you'll want to say, just pay for shipping, handling, including a processing fee. So they know that there actually is going to be a part where they put their credit card in and they pay a little bit of money. And nowadays, especially now more so than back in like,
2015 when I actually first discovered this strategy, shipping prices are up. Like I just bought some stuff yesterday from a store, some apparel, and it was $12.95 for shipping. And I'm like, shipping used to be like $4.95, but now people are charging more for shipping and handling. So $9.95 for shipping and handling is not like crazy, right? I mean, I've ordered small little things that I know, like, you know, definitely didn't cost 10 bucks to ship this, but that's just like the standard shipping fee on some of these stores. So this is in line with actual like shipping cost on a lot of e-com stores. And it allows us to give people, truly give them a good deal, allows for maybe a tiny bit of profit, depending on, you know, our ad cost, or allows us to break even. But more importantly, like we're just understand, you're not really trying with free plus shipping, you're not trying to make money right this second, right now. What you're doing is you're building a business, right? You're building a business that you can then monetize later. And when you get this tsunami of traffic that comes in from Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and holiday sales, this email list can get massive very quickly. And so if you're thinking about the future and not the present, as most entrepreneurs, in my opinion, should be doing, and you make business moves that will benefit you in the future, but maybe not exactly right this second, then you set yourself up for after November, like say December, January, you set yourself up to really attack the next year because you've got this big email list with customers that are happy because you gave them legitimately a good deal. Like you gave them a product that they would have spent more money on Amazon to get. Maybe they could have found it for the same price somewhere else, but they got it from you. And they're going in, these people, they're going onto your hot email list, okay? And you could start marketing to them without running ads. And even that's why even if you break even, y'all, even if you spend $10, make $10, right? You basically spend $10, you get one sale. And in other words, you make $9.95. You got a person on your email list for free, a buyer. Big difference between buyer emails versus non-buyer emails, okay? Buyer emails are valuable. You sold them a dog product, now you can start emailing them more dog products, retargeting to them other dog products that are higher retail prices, and you stand the chance of getting them to purchase them at those higher prices, right? So this is a forward-thinking strategy. And you got to find products that, again, are less than, like, literally, I mean, you could go up to $6, but I want to be safe and say you really need to have products that are like $5 max out the door. So then you have that $4.95 left over for, you know, ad costs, processing costs, all that stuff. So you list it for free. They pay $9.95 for shipping. You're paying $5 for it. Shopify takes their 25 cents or whatever it is that they take, and you cover your ad cost. And maybe there's a little bit left over. So with scale, if there's a little bit of profit in this, you can make some decent money. But with scale, even if you're breaking even, you got to remember we're forward thinking with the strategy about this email list right here, not that $9.95. We don't really care about this. This is to cover our cost, okay? This is literally to cover our expenses so we can build a massive email list of buyers that are passionate about a certain product. So this is the idea. It's not really an idea, it's a strategy, but this is what I wanted to show you. I wanted to put this on your mind that free plus shipping can be very valuable to an email list. It could be very valuable to holiday shopping, and you can end up like you're running this and having quite a, mind shift on how e-commerce works while you're building your business. You don't always have to sell stuff for 3x. You can give people a really good deal. Go do the research on Amazon, look at what these products are selling for. You're in line being cheaper than those products. And you're able to get it super cheap from AliExpress or Zendrop or wherever. And it just makes sense. It makes sense. So if you get a really good viral product, this could do mad volume, build you a huge list that is priceless. Like I have a list, excuse me, of dog buyers, and I have a list of dog add to carts, people add to cart didn't buy. I think it's like over 320,000 people that love dogs and own dogs. So I can just send them emails, right, with other dog stuff. And I get traffic immediately going to my store without ever launching another ad. So that is why this is important. This is an actual real strategy here. It's not some, oh, here's how to make $50 billion really quick. Like this is a true way that during this time of the year, you can get some hype and some urgency, give people a good deal, build an email list, maybe potentially there's a little bit more left over. Even if you go negative, like 10, 20%, you spend $10 but make 8, or let's just say you spend $20 but make 15 because they shop on your store, whatever, they buy something else other than that product. You still could end up in the green because of the email list. This is something where you can afford to go a little bit negative to build an email list. So, and I've done that before. Like I've gone negative on ads because I know I'm building an email list that is going to put me into the green. So for those of you that are new, this is a higher level. It's easy. It's a simple strategy, but like higher level thinking for your first webinar. Usually we just go over products. I show you viral products. Like, hey, you can go try these out. But this is a strategy you could use to market some of those products. And I've done it. I still do it. Like I have free plus shipping stuff that is listed on my store. And over this holiday, we're going to email out more free plus shipping stuff. And our customer base loves the free plus shipping offers. And I know that because when I offer them that, I see more people flood our site. So hopefully this was helpful to you. I can show you some examples next week. We've gone now 37 minutes. So like I said, like I can go for an hour to an hour and a half, but I want to give you the idea. I want you to wrap your head around this. And then next week, I'm going to show you some examples. And I'm going to show you another strategy called the $5 flash sale strategy, which is similar to this. And that has seen a lot of success as well. So with that said, I love you all. Wish you a ton of success. The replay will be up of this tomorrow. This was just an overview of a strategy, okay? The products that I show you each and every week, you can plug into the strategy. And we'll go over, again, examples of this next week, okay? So that is it. I'm going to try to keep me to my word of keeping it at 30 minutes. I'm 8 minutes over, so I'm going to cut it. It's a good stopping point. Not too much information. Digest this. All right, go look at some of the products that you have on your site. Look at what they cost out the door, and go ahead and make a list of products that might fit well as a free plus shipping offer that you give away for free, charge $9.95 for shipping and handling. And remember, when people go buy a free product and pay that $9.95, oftentimes they'll go buy other products from your store. I didn't even discuss that, but they'll come in for the free dog collar, but then they'll add a dog leash, maybe a dog toy, and they end up spending $25, $30, right? And they pay that $9.95 shipping. So you're all good and you have profit built in. This is another way to get people to your store. They want that free product. They're already paying the shipping and handling. So they may as well go buy a couple of other products, right? So it's a phenomenal strategy. Trust me, been there, done that, still use this strategy. It is something I always tell my team to set up during the holidays and email out. So that said, next week, we'll get to some examples. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, stay motivated. Make sure you show up next Tuesday, 9 p.m. EST. and I'll be here to show you some examples of how you can set this up the right way and launch it for the holiday season. All right, that's it. Good night, y'all.